Well, hello everyone. Welcome again to the tennis zone with Adam. Thanks for joining us. Another great match, uh, awaiting, and it's the one before the last quarterfinal, women's side, and then we're waiting for the last quarterfinal for today. Alcaraz taking on Demon, but now we're looking at Coco Golf, the award number 3. 21 years old from USA, taking on Elena Svitolina, 31 years old from Ukraine. Coco, 12 titles, including 2 Grand Slams, US Open and French Open. Svitolina, on the other hand, 19 titles. No Grand Slams yet. Hit to hit is 2-1. They played all on hard courts, and Coco leads the head to head. And most of their matches goes the distance. They go into a 3-setters. Especially last time they played in 2024, they played at Oakland and it went 3-setters. And then they played after that in the US Open third round. It also went 3-setters. And Coco won both of these matches. Now, in terms of performances here in the tournaments, really there's no big difference in the time played. Maybe Coco played about an hour plus, but that's not a big deal. She's very, very athletic, very competent and competitive, so that's not going to affect her much. And in terms of their route to the quarterfinal, it's been pretty interesting. Golf hasn't played the best tennis, the A level yet, but played good enough to get out of trouble for the most part. Defeated Rahimova in straight set in the first round, and then Olga Danilovic straight set as well. Baptiste lost the first set and came back massively, won the next 2 sets, 6-love, 6-3, and then eventually also Karolina Muchova that pushed it to 3-setters. In terms of Svitolina, defeated Poska, straight set. Linda Klimovkova, also straight set. Diana Schneider, and then Mira Andreeva, all in straight sets. Now, the prediction, Coco should be able to win this in straight set. And worst scenario could be 3-setters because Svitolina used to be defensive player, but since I would say probably last season for the most part, she's becoming more aggressive. So she will definitely try to challenge Coco and challenge especially the forehand. But with the roof closed, I think conditions are better for golf, serve wise, and also in terms of the forehand. And she's used to playing Svitolina. I don't think she will have any issues, Coco. So prediction is pretty much golf in straight set. Golf at 21 years old, I think that's her int Grand Slam major quarterfinal, which is incredible. So match is about to start. So thank you again for joining and supporting the channel. Golf is serving first in this set. Alina is challenging the serve, but another big serve from Golf, 15-all. Coco with the night session kit, the orange lucky one, which is looking pretty great and amazing. Coco serve, forehand to forehand, backhand from Svitolina. Coco's backhand, Svitolina's down the line. Coco's forehand goes court, lands out. 15-30, and Svitolina is indeed attacking the forehand. All right, let's see how this goes. Serves down the tee. Big serve from Golf. Great serving. 30-all. Thank you all for joining and supporting the channel. Golf to serve. Hold, second serve. Second serve. Be careful and stay on mission here. Nope, it's a double fault. Breakpoint chance for Svitolina. Coco's gonna be really careful here. Going for too much. Body serve, backhand from Svitolina. Coco's backhand goes scored. Svitolina gets it. Backhand goes scored against Svitolina's backhand. Golf's backhand. Svitolina's forehand. Backhand goes scored. Goes wide from Golf, and the backhand is misfiring from Golf, and Svitolina breaks. One love. Svitolina, who just came freshly from winning Oakland, I believe just a couple weeks ago. Coco, United Cup Finals with the USA team. Or no, I think that's the semifinal, not the final. Final was Poland and Switzerland, and Poland ended up winning it. All right, Elena Svitolina to serve after she just broke Golf. Let's see how she does. Elena is really playing very aggressive today. There's that wide is a fold. Second serve. Body serve backhand. Forehand from Svitolina. Forehand goes scored from Golf. Svitolina's forehand. Coco's forehand. Continuing with the forehand targeting. Center court, backhand from Golf. Svitolina's forehand. Golf's forehand goes scored. Svitolina's on the run. The forehand is misfiring from Svitolina. Love 15. Svitolina to serve. A fault. Second serve. Down the tee, forehand from Golf. Svitolina's forehand. Golf's forehand down the line. Backhand from Svitolina. Another backhand. Golf's on the run with the forehand. Goes long. Svitolina literally 99% of the time targeting the forehand. 15 all. Golf's gotta read this and start making adjustment quickly. Thank you all for joining. Wide. Forehand. Golf's forehand goes scored. Svitolina's forehand goes scored. Forehand from Coco. Lands in. Svitolina's backhand. Lands in. Goes backhand. Lands in. Backhand goes scored. Backhand up the line. Svitolina's on the run with the backhand. Lands in. Goes forehand. Svitolina's goes scored. Goes long. Great rally from Golf. 15-30. Stayed focused, Golf. For some reason, and I'm not certain here, I think Svitolina made more errors on the forehand than Golf so far. A fault? Second serve, Svitolina. Body serve, goes backhand. Svitolina gets it. Forehand up the line. Goes long from Golf. Missed it. 30 all. Big serve down the tee from Svitolina. And the net from GAUFF, 40-30. Svitolina is trying to solidify the break. Only 7 minutes. A fault, second serve. Thank you all for joining. Down the tee. Forehand from Svitolina. Coco's forehand. Svitolina's in the net. Much better from Coco. Not giving Svitolina the rhythm and pace that she wanted. Keep aiming towards the center of the court. Not let her dictate or change directions, and it's deuce. Big serve down the tee from Svitolina. Advantage Svitolina. Down the tee. Forehand, Svitolina's forehand. GAUFF is cross court. Backhand. Backhand from Svitolina. Backhand cross court from GAUFF. Backhand to backhand. Backhand center court. Svitolina with the forehand. GAUFF's forehand. Lands in. Svitolina's forehand. GAUFF's backhand. Lands in. Forehand cross court. Backhand center court. Forehand from Svitolina. GAUFF's forehand up the line. Backhand cross court on the stretch. Backhand from GAUFF. Backhand up the line. GAUFF's forehand. Svitolina with the forehand. Cross court. What a rally. Backhand to backhand, lands in. Svitolina with the slice, lands in. Forehand cross court. Svitolina's backhand and the net. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, what a rally. Incredible. That was 20-something shots. Were you counting, chat? Because I didn't. I think it's probably 26, 27 shots. But let me confirm. Last shot in the net from Svitolina. Yep, 27 shots. Crazy. Deuce. Svitolina. Out wide, backhand in the net. Advantage, breakpoint chance for GAUFF. Incredible defense from GAUFF. Switching between offense and defense so quickly. Board number 3. He's really putting a lot of pressure on Svitolina, keeping her under pressure here. Svitolina first serve is a fault, second serve, and it's just been really poor first serve percentage here. Buddy serve, forehand from GAUFF, Svitolina's forehand. GAUFF's forehand center court, Svitolina's forehand. GAUFF's forehand cross court. Keep targeting the forehand. Was wide, deuce. Svitolina serves out wide is a fault. Second serve. That was a really bad second serve from Svitolina. She did not put any pace on it, got punished for it, and the forehand goes long from Svitolina, and it's again advantage, breakpoint chance for GAUFF. She played it very safe, that second serve. Down the tee, forehand from GAUFF, forehand cross court. Goes long from Svitolina, wow, got broken. 1 game all. Breaking right back, GAUFF. And staying focused. And she's actually playing very confident golf, despite the few forehand errors. It's not a big deal. Because the serve has been doing much, much better. There isn't much double faults. Defense is great. Offense is great. Athleticism is great. Movement is great. Net defense is pretty good. Backhand is great. And confidence and mentally strong. Great buddy serve from golf. 15 love. Thank you all for joining, guys, and for supporting the channel. If you haven't done so, please hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome, Team Rap, and whoever else serves. Backhand to backhand. Golf's is forehand. Svitolina's forehand goes scored. Forehand from goes scored from Golf. Forehand from Svitolina. Golf slice hit in the net. Wow. Svitolina really playing overly aggressive, and she is targeting nothing but Golf's forehand. And Golf's is probably going to punish her for that. 15 all. Set wide is a fault. Second serve Golf. Oh no. Double fault. 15-30. A little shaky with the serve here and there. 2 double faults so far. Not too bad. Second serve Golf. Gotta be careful now. On the tee, forehand from Svitolina. Golf goes forehand. Svitolina's forehand. Backhand from Golf. Lands in. Svitolina's forehand up the line. Winner. Lena taking advantage of this short return. 15-40. 2 breakpoint chances for Svitolina. Serve is a fault. Golf. Second serve. Big trouble here. Lina's looking ready to attack. Probably with the forehand. She is moving inside the court, but Golf is double faulting. And Svitolina easily breaks again. 2-1. And nobody seems to be holding their game so far. We'll see if Svitolina will be able to hold in the next game. Svitolina's strategy so far is trying to play very aggressive, targeting Goko's forehand, and then pulling the trigger when she get a chance on a short ball to hit a winner. She's not serving any better. All right, Svitolina's ready to serve. 2-1 up in the first set. Serves out wide, forehand. Goes his backhand. Svitolina's forehand goes scored. Goes his forehand goes scored. Scored. Forehand up the line. Goes wide from Golf. The forehand again misfiring. 15 love. There's down the tee. And great return from Golf. The forehand goes wide from Svitolina this time. 15 all. Svitolina. A fault, second serve. But he served, backhand from Golf. Svitolina gets it. Golf's backhand goes scored. Svitolina with the backhand. Golf's forehand lands in. Svitolina's forehand goes scored. Backhand from Golf. Backhand up the line. Golf's forehand. Svitolina's forehand misfiring. Great pressure from Golf. Playing overly aggressive but with precision. And it's 15-30. Svitolina's trying to overpower Golf. It's not gonna. Golf. Serves down the tee, big serve, goes out from Golf, 30 all. Linus keep targeting the forehand with the serve, with the return, with everything. Golf needs to fix that quickly, make adjustment forehand. Svitolina gets it, backhand, goes backhand in the net. 40-30. Svitolina's about to get the 3-1 lead. All right. Svitolina is continuing with her strategy unless Golf changes something. Serves down the tee, forehand, backhand down the line. Winner from Svitolina. Massive forehand, and she holds. 3-1. Svitolina. And so far, the match is above average. It's not great. It's not bad. Svitolina may be playing better. Golf is still not even near 80%. All right, Golf serving 1-3 down. Need to up that first serve speed. Golf, because yep, see, because Svitolina was slow and easy for Svitolina to attack. Came quick at Golf, and Golf hits it in the net. Love 15. Golf to serve. Buddy serve. Forehand. Misfiring goes long. Love 30. Wow. Golf to serve. No trouble here. A fault, second serve. Being down 1-3. Love 30 in this opening set. They serve backhand. Golf picks up. Backhand down the line. Goes on the run. Svitolina with the volley. Backhand. Volley. In the net from Golf. Wow, Svitolina, great defense at the net. Love 40. 3 breakpoint chances for Svitolina to get the 4-1 lead and the double break. And I don't know, Coco's not playing with so much, like she's shaky. She's shaky, she's not showing too much confidence, and a lot of frustration and questioning herself and her game. Like, it's okay if you're missing a couple of forehands and few serves here and there. Just gotta readjust and move forwards. But he served, backhand down the line, goes in the net, and Svitolina easily breaks the love. 4-1, Svitolina leads. And is this over for Gauff for the first set? Not really. She can turn this around if she plays better and more focused and does much better with the return and the serve. If she's continue the same way, and Svitolina might be in trouble. And there you go. After a good serve from Svitolina, 15 love Gauff attacks the second serve and the return and hits a massive forehand up the line winner, 15 all. Another forehand. Svitolina with the slice. Gauff with the volley. Svitolina couldn't catch it. Much better from Gauff. Love 15-30, and that's what I told you. It's not too late for Gauff. She can turn this around. Shake off the whatever going on. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it lack of little confidence or questioning your abilities, but once she gets back into focus and playing great, she can do something. Great serve from Svitolina though. Goes out from goal, 30 all. All right. 4-1, 30 all. Pressure points. Svitolina to serve. Wow. Big serve down the tee. Now going to Coco's backhand, which is tricky when she was targeting the forehand 90% of the time, and Coco got caught off guard and hits it in the net, 40-30. Right, second serve, Svitolina, 1 point away from the 5-1 lead in no time in the first set. Down the tee, forehand from Gauff, Svitolina's forehand, Gauff's forehand. Backhand goes court, Gauff hits it. Forehand goes court, Gauff's backhand, Svitolina on the run, forehand down the line. Wow, winner. Svitolina keeps bumping up. Fist bump. And running. She has never done this to Gauff. This kind of score line. Five one. Svitolina Gauff serving to stay in the first set. On the tee, good serve. Backhand. Oh no. Serve was great, but the return came quick at Gauff and the backhand goes wide. Love 15. Buddy serve. Backhand. Center court. Svitolina with the forehand goes long. 15 all. Off the serve. A fault. Second serve. And I don't know if the roof closed has been disadvantage to Gauff here. More like indoor tennis. Down the tee, backhand, Svitolina's backhand. Overdo it. Overly aggressive, goes long. That was a gift to Gauff, 30-15. Gauff is trying to stay in this first set. A fault, second serve. Oh no. Another double fault. 30 all. She is gotta do something about it. 4 double faults already. There's that wide Svitolina. Wow. Wow, Svitolina destroying that second serve with a massive forehand cross-court winner. And gets a break point and a sit point chance, Svitolina. GAUFF is playing shaky here. A fault, second serve GAUFF. Lena's playing so determined from the first minute. Oh no. Another double fault from GAUFF. What is happening here? And Svitolina takes the first set in no time, in like 30 minutes or less. 6-1. And GAUFF is leaving the court. Alright, we'll see how the second set goes. Thank you, chat, for joining. And the winner of this match will be playing Guess Who? The world number one, Arina Sabalenka. Might be an extra motivation for Svitolina. Sabalenka already won her match early on and awaiting the winner of this match in the semifinals. While the other half of the draw, the winner of Bigoda Anisimova will take on the winner of Rybakina Swiatek in the semifinals. It will be interesting if this will be a repeat of, I think, was it 2022? I think 2022 or 3. Sabalenka Rybakina, and Sabalenka ended up winning the title. As for Bigoda Anisimova, I will pick Bigoda. Rybakina Swiatek, I will pick Rybakina, unless she really screwed the serve and the returns. And then between Bigoda and Rybakina, even though I would love Bigoda to win a Grand Slam, and it's a big chance, she's been playing incredibly well this tournament, but Rybakina likely to advance. And then Sabalenka will likely, very likely advance to the final, but we'll see. Just my predictions. Alright, now let's get back to the second set and see what's gonna happen here. Go. A lot of work needs to be done. A lot of changes needs to be implemented. Alright, thank you all for joining. Second set. Svitolina will be serving first. Let's see. It was only 29 minutes or so in the first set, so quick. Svitolina serves down the T is a fault. Svitolina will be extremely motivated here. Out wide, forehand from GAUFF, backhand goes scored. Goes up in the air, lands in, forehand down the line. Nope, doesn't cross the line. In the net from Svitolina, love 15. Much better start from GAUFF. Svitolina to serve. A body serve, but select. On the tee. Backhand from GAUFF. Backhand from SVITOLINA. GAUFF's backhand in the net. 15 all. And GAUFF is gotta brush off the negative toads and get back to positive toads and confidence. Confidence is the key. Remember. Down the tee. Backhand from GAUFF. Lands out. Big serve from SVITOLINA. 30-15. SVITOLINA to serve. And the tee is a fault. Second serve. On the tee, forehand, lands out. Great return from GAUFF. Deep to SVITOLINA's feet, and SVITOLINA mishit it. 30 all. SVITOLINA to serve. Out wide, backhand, SVITOLINA gets it, goes backhand center court, SVITOLINA's forehand, goes his forehand, goes scored. Oh no, goes wide again. 40-30. SVITOLINA, serve. 40-30. On the tee, backhand, goes backhand in the net. SVITOLINA with a big hold in terms of what it means to start the second set, because that will add more pressure mentally on GAUFF. This is very, very concerning for GAUFF now. Love 40. 3 breakpoint chances, SVITOLINA. SVITOLINA is playing pretty aggressive and does easily breaks to love SVITOLINA. To love cruising SVITOLINA. Wow. Svitolina took the first set 6-1 in about 30 minutes and easily broke GAUFF in the second, and now leading 2-love and on serve. GAUFF has gotta change something or this is gonna be over so quickly. There's down the tee. Backhand. GAUFF's backhand. Svitolina's forehand goes court. GAUFF's forehand. Svitolina's backhand goes court. Wow, winner. 50-love and Svitolina's on a roll. Cruising so far. He is playing great, Svitolina. Yes, the serve is not too good in terms of first serve percentage, but it's much better in the second set. Other than that, she is playing too good. Serves that wide. GAUFF's backhand. Svitolina runs with the volley. GAUFF slice it. Overdoes it. Under pressure. Svitolina is really suffocating GAUFF here. 30-love. Svitolina can sense the shakiness in the performance from GAUFF. Down the tee. Backhand goes court. Goes on the run, but the backhand goes out. Wow, 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 Svitolina. 40-love. This is unexpected, chat. Thank you all for joining. GAUFF is looking a little lost there. There's that wide, hits an ace, Svitolina, and she is really cruising. 3-love leading in the second set. All right, the crowd are trying to cheer Coco's up, and this is her last chance. This is a must hold for GAUFF. If she gets broken here, it's over. Serves great, but the returns back and forth. She's not the same Coco I know. She's not focused. She seems lost. Something is bothering her, and it's love 15. And Svitolina is playing great, not taking any credit away from her. Big serve, backhand from Svitolina. Coco's backhand again. Misfiring, even the backhand is not doing well. Love 30. Wow. But this kind of negative energy let go from the first game in the first set. Now we're halfway in the second set. GAUFF to serve. Love 30. Love 3 down in the second set. Second serve. Svitolina's looking unbothered, just focusing on her mission. Second serve, GAUFF in a big trouble here. Love 30. Buddy serve. Almost Svitolina crushed it. But that forehand goes into the net. 15-30. Much better. Good buddy serve. Svitolina is still not backing down. She's constantly aggressive, and the crowd are cheering Coco. They need a much better match. They're cheering her up. Down the tee. Svitolina's forehand, backhand from golf. Svitolina's backhand, center court. Backhand to backhand center court. Forehand from golf. Forehand down the line. Nope. In the net from Svitolina. She started missing now. The minute she sees Coco starting to play better and better, now she's missing. But let's see. Uncharacteristic from Svitolina, giving how she was doing throughout the match. Gauff's buddy serve, forehand to forehand, backhand from Svitolina. Forehand goes court, Svitolina's forehand, Gauff's forehand. Targeting the forehand, up the line winner from Svitolina. Wow, with the come on. Breakpoint chance for Svitolina. My goodness, if she breaks, she'll be serving 6-1 for love. Very aggressive, suffocating golfs, constant pressure. Buddy serve, backhand. Goes out, lucky for her golf. Deuce. There's that wide. Svitolina's forehand. Goes forehand down the line. Svitolina on the run. Throw it up. Lands out. Much better from golf. And finally, we've seen some positive energy from golf there. Some body language. Come on. Advantage golf to try and get on board. The board in this second set. Buddy serve, backhand from Svitolina goes out, and she does. She's on the board, Gauff. Better now than later. 3-1 Svitolina lead still though in the second set. So Gauff from here, she just needs to double, triple the work. She want to have a chance, unless Svitolina now sees the levels going up from Gauff and gets affected. I doubt it. Svitolina is playing with full confidence. It's not shaky. Yeah, she makes error, but that's because she's playing very aggressive. Buddy serve, backhand. Gauff's his forehand. Svitolina's cross court, forehand goes long. Love 15. Goes that wide is a fault. Second serve, Svitolina. Down the tee, forehand. Forehand down the line. Gauff's his forehand. Forehand center court. Backhand from Gauff. Forehand goes court. Gauff's his backhand. Backhand goes court. Backhand from Gauff. Svitolina's forehand. And I feel Svitolina, what she's doing here, she's just feeding Gauff the ball until Gauff makes the error. That's very tricky. She started aggressive, and then she's like, okay, let me play it safe because I don't want to miss or have Gauff feed off the base and feed her the ball until she makes the error, and she did, off the forehand wing. 15 all. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Shay. Thank you all for joining and supporting the channel. Elena serving 3-1 in the second. Out wide is a fault. Second serve. Gauff should be ready here for this serve. Still one break. Buddy serve. Backhand goes scored. Gauff's his forehand up the line. Svitolina's backhand goes scored. Gauff's on the run with the backhand. Backhand goes scored. Gauff's backhand center court. Hand up the line. Gauff's his forehand. Svitolina's forehand. Backhand goes scored. Backhand. Now Gauff is playing forehand. No! Svitolina keeps targeting the damn forehand nonstop. And Gauff missed it. 30-15. Svitolina's literally 80% of her strategy is just forehand, forehand, forehand. It's working. Gauff is giving her that, fortunately. Hey, you gotta take advantage of your opponent's weaknesses. Down the tee. Forehand in the net. Much better return from GAUFF. 30 all. And GAUFF, the last few points, she's playing much better, but you just gotta keep it constant. Amplify it from there. Even if you make errors. Don't give them the message that you giving up or excuse me, losing confidence. Big serve down the tee. Svitolina hits an ace. 40-30. Because that's not going to change anything. It's just going to make things worse, GAUFF. Svitolina down the tee. Goes in the net. Wow. Big hold from Svitolina. 4-1. Leading in the second set. Is there still a chance for GAUFF? Yes. But she will have to play her best tennis to come back. Right, GAUFF serving 1-4 down in the second after losing the first 1-6. Svitolina still going with the aggression, forehand to forehand, backhand from goal. Svitolina's backhand center court goes forehand. Backhand in the net, 15 love. Dean Love. Wide. What a return from Svitolina. Massive backhand. Landed at the center of the court to Coco's feet and in the net from GAUFF. 15 all. At wide. Forehand from GAUFF. Svitolina's forehand. Moon bowling. GAUFF is forehand. Svitolina's backhand. GAUFF's backhand. Backhand up the line. Nope, doesn't cross the net. 30-15. Much better from GAUFF. First set wide. Backhand from Svitolina. Nice kick serve from GAUFF. Goes out from Svitolina. 40-15 GAUFF. There's that wide. Svitolina's backhand. Another great serve from GAUFF. Using the kick serve. And GAUFF easily hold here. 4-2. Svitolina leads. Svitolina serving 4-2 in the second after winning the first 6-1. Big serve down the tee. It's an ace. 15 love. And if Svitolina continues this way, No chance for GAUFF, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for SVITOLINA. Big serve out wide, GAUFF gets it, backhand, GAUFF says forehand was scored. SVITOLINA couldn't catch it. Much better from GAUFF, playing deep and fast. All. Serves out wide is a fault. Second serve. Buddy serve. Backhand, GAUFF says forehand. Goes long, missed it. 30-15. Office gotta recalibrate the forehand and don't overdo it. Like I would rather play it safer and be waiting for the return than overplaying it and getting the error. Buddy serve, forehand. Forehand was scored. Goes on the run, lands in. Svitolina's forehand winner, massive. Wow, Svitolina, 40-15. That was a short ball coming back from GAUFF, and Svitolina took full advantage of it. A massive. That's the shot that she loves, Svitolina, her favorite. Svitolina, 1 point away from the 5-2 lead. Buddy serve. Forehand. Goes his forehand. Svitolina's forehand up the line. Net cord. Lands in. Goes. Wow. Got there, but couldn't make it. In the net. Good hold, Svitolina. 5-2, Svitolina. GAUFF will be serving to stay in the tournament. Unexpected. We thought this match would be somehow competitive, but it's not. It was one-sided for the most part. Thank you all for joining, supporting the channel, and if you haven't done so, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Greatly appreciate it. And if Svitolina ends up winning, she will be taking on the world #1 Sabalenka in the semis, and Sabalenka, I'm pretty sure, will be very happy about that. Excuse me, because has a huge winning streak, and I don't think she will have any issues winning. But you never know in tennis, especially Svitolina is playing so determined. All right, GAUFF serving to stay in the match. Buddy serve, forehand, goes his forehand, misfiring. Love 15. Just, it's not her day, GAUFF. Serve, the forehand, the backhand, the mentality is just not her day. That wide backhand from Svitolina, my god, what a massive backhand cross court winner. Couple of other points for Svitolina. Forehand, GAUFF's his backhand. Svitolina's forehand. 2-match point for Svitolina, and GAUFF's the backhand misfiring, and wow, wow, wow. Wow, Svitolina defeating GAUFF so easily. 6-1, 6-2, and this is looking like not even real. Wow. This is literally unexpected at all. Like, yes, Svitolina, there was a chance that she could win this match, but maybe too close, very tight 2 sets or in 3 sets, but to win it easily. And no, the score is not misleading. It is easily 6-1, 6-2, because GAUFF did not play good today. Not at all. Maybe they lost like 1 game, 2 games in the second set. But wow. GAUFF, a good run here at the Australian Open. Be proud, come back stronger, and keep improving. Keep learning. Still 21 years old. But a lot of learning in the process. Keep your head up. Chin up, GAUFF. And Svitolina, stayed focused, stayed determined. Congratulations on moving to a Grand Slam semifinals. Big chance. Incredible. Wow, chat. GAUFF was eliminated by Svitolina. And Svitolina is into the semifinal. Let's see what she's going to say at the post-match on-court interviews. Svitolina defeated multiple seeds on her way here. 2 top 10, including Mira Andreeva and now Coco Gauff. And wow, it's true. By this win, Svitolina, now she's back into the top 10. Thank you all for joining. Incredible. And hey, you cannot blame Svitolina. She came to win. She played focused, aggressive. She's on a mission. She should be proud and inspired. Coming back from maternity leave, her early 30s, pushing all the way and getting back to the top 10. This win gets her in the top 10. Svitolina, I'm happy for her. She should be very proud. And Onfis is also sitting there in the crowd supporting his wife. Wow, she literally said that her goal for this year that she wanted to be back into the top 10. And she just achieved this goal. Yeah, I agree. There's no excuse for GAUFF, but hey, sometimes she's a human. Yeah, bad days, tough days, whatever's going on, distractions. I think also some issues with the racket, even though it's not an excuse, was taken by surprise. That mental strength and capacity got collapsed today, but there's a lot of learning. She's 21, GAUFF. So she will have a lot to learn from this. If you learn there, it's not a loss. It will lead to a bigger successes. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining, for supporting the channel. If you haven't done so, please hit that like and subscribe button. GAUFF, keep proud, keep learning, keep pushing. The future is bright. Svitolina, congratulations on an amazing win. Amazing tournament, regardless of the outcome of the next match. You'll be taking the award #1. That's the big mission. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next live stream.